figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, unboxing and displays, etc. All right, YouTube. What's up? Joel's Toys back at you with another video. And today we're going to be doing some quick unboxings of 3 G.I. Joe classified figures. Yeah, they're 3, but I'm only going with 3 because they're all basically deluxes, right? We got the 60th anniversary search and rescue firefighter, who we have yet to unbox. So we're going to be taking a look at him today, looking at all of his accoutrements and accessories, and seeing what we're working with when it comes to that. We have the 60th anniversary police emergency service unit. Same thing. We'll be taking him out of the box, taking a look at all of his accessories and seeing what we're working with. Only have 1 copy of each of these at the moment, and I don't know if I'm going to go crazy and get another one or not. And then we're going to look at number 157 in the classified series. I was thinking, what the hell? Right, since he's also a military police officer, we're going to go with Christopher Law Levine and Order, number 157 in the classified series. And we're going to get him out of the package. You know me, I love the ones that come with the animals, right? So the Law and Order we had in 3 3/4 form, so it's cool to have him in classified form. So we'll see what we're working with him. And we're also going to be using this little motorcycle I got from the Toy Vault Mega Warehouse sale back in May. Either with Law and Order or with the Police Emergency Service Unit, obviously. Hoping that it's the right size. I believe it is. It says it's 1/12 scale, but it looks a little small, but we'll see. All right, we're going to start out with the Police Emergency Service Unit, and I got to say, he's looking pretty fly out of the package. Head, little, yeah, I mean, no, I was going to say loose, but I guess maybe, and maybe it's just due to the design, because the whole head and neck replaced if you want to change his ethnicity. Not a lot of swivel there, I mean, because of the jacket itself, but the attention to detail on this figure is pretty damn badass. Let me turn on this other little light here so we can see that. I mean, he comes with the radio, he comes with the holster for his handgun, he comes attached with a flashlight, he's got cuffs built in already. He got a spot for other cuffs that he comes with that are usable. I mean, he's just pretty damn sick, right? And he comes with so many accessories, right? So we got the riot shield, which is pretty nifty. We already talked about the alternate head sculpt. I mean, I'm guessing this must be the riot gun, because that looks like more than I typically see a cop see. He has a riot shield, helmet. We got his traditional patrol cap. I suppose that's what I don't know its actual name. A little bit small on the head, I guess I would say that. But got the nightstick. We got a flare gun. We have the taser. Traditional handgun. Handcuffs that are going to go in this spot on the back, which is very nice. Sunglasses. And then attention to detail, man. He comes with a coffee, which is pretty damn sick. Donut would have been nice. And then, is that just a poncho? I guess that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not sure I'm going to ever use that, to be honest. But we'll give it a whirl. Let's get him equipped with all this stuff. All right, so we've got his taser here. We got his handgun in. We got his cuffs dangling. We got his billy club installed. I don't normally get 2 of each figure, but I think I need to have another one so I can make a riot gear cup, right? Because this guy's looking pretty fly. I got the glasses on him. I'm going to put this gun in his hand, I believe. Right. We'll probably equip him with this shield. I don't know. I want to use all the riot gear shit, but I also want to use the standard beat cups, police cup setup. So let's see how he looks at the motorcycle. Yeah, I think he's going to scale pretty well. I hope. So we'll give this a whirl. Does he fit on here? I should have done this off camera, but yeah, he's gonna fit. I think it's going to work. So this little $5 motorcycle is going to work out. I'm not going to spend too much time fucking with it at the moment, but you get the point. So the police emergency service unit figure is looking pretty nice. I mean, it comes with so many loadouts. You could have multiples. You could have one in a poncho. You could have one in the riot gear. You could have one just plain. I might try to pick up another copy, but probably not two. But overall, he just has so many accessories that I like him a lot. I don't normally like the 60th anniversary figures as much because they're sort of plain Jane. Well, not plain Jane, but unnamed characters. You know what I mean? Just more generic. But he's looking pretty nice. So that is Police Emergency Service Unit. And now we'll move on to Search and Rescue. All right, up next we got the Legacy Collection Search and Rescue Firefighter. And same as with the Police Emergency Service Unit, he comes with so many accessories. It's wild. And so, but overall, the figure's looking pretty good. Once again, nice attention to detail. I think this is just, hang on just a second. I'm pretty sure this is just Snow Job's outfit repainted, right? Yeah, I believe this is basically Snow Job's outfit, just in black. They did add a few extra details, like the hose here and the little air pressure gauge here. But overall, very similar to Snow Job's Buck. I believe it is Snow Job's Buck with just some minor changes. Also comes with the Jaws of Life, as we also know Ripper, the Dreadnought, comes with, but just in a different paint scheme, so that's pretty cool. We've got our firefighter's helmet. We've got our, obviously, supplied air mask with the tank. We do have an alternate head sculpt for different ethnicity as well. Goggles. This tool that we've also seen before, I forgot who the hell it came with, but we have seen it, right? But it's for prying open doors and things of that nature. Two different sizes of sledgehammers. A more traditional one like Triple H carries around from the WWE figures, and then a shorter sledge as well. And the same thing with the axes. We got two smaller handheld axes, I guess you'd say, and then your more traditional long-handled axe. So he comes with quite a bevy of accessories as well. And then I have not opened this yet, so I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's just like a fireproof blanket, like Mylar, or, you know, aluminized. So that's pretty cool. Don't know what we're going to do with that, but that is pretty nifty to have. We'll get him equipped with all of his accessories. All right, so I think we're going to equip him this way. I'd say the only knock is I don't know how the hell, I guess I could get this on with the helmet on, but it seems like it would take a lot of trials and tribulations. So I'm not really going to mess with that now. We're just going to leave it hanging off to the side. Once again, this one's starting to hit clearances, so I might try to pick up a second one because we'd like to equip another one with Jaws of Life or maybe these other axes and obviously the other head sculpt. And I'd like to get one with the mask, like I said, and I will futz with that. I guess it will fit on there. I just don't know quite how much work it would take. I'll give it a whirl, I suppose. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad after all to do that. Let me just plug in this hose. And I think I will try to go to find another one on clearance. I'd seen him at $24.50 down from $35. I was waiting for $17.50. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for that because we're probably going to get one more, just to try to be able to display him in a variety of alternate poses. But overall, he's looking pretty damn fly. Search and Rescue Firefighter, going along with the Police Emergency Services Unit. And like I said, both of these guys just come with boatloads of accessories for choose your own adventure setups. And we can't forget about the fireproof blanket as well. So like I said, they both come with quite the loadouts. And now we'll go to number 157 in the classified series, which is our military policeman. Oh, goggles, shambles, law and order. All right, let's start with order, because he's looking pretty damn badass. You got your German Shepherd here. He comes with a docile face on, but you do have the I'm about to tear your ass up face as well. What I do love is we get the shield. The face shield for order. That is pretty fly. For the dog, right? Yeah. That kicks ass. to have the headgear for order. And he's quite articulated, right? He's got paw articulation here up at the, I guess what you'd call the knee as well. All four legs independent. Tail also has articulation. I think they just did quite a good job on order. I think he's looking pretty nice. And then when it comes to Law, he has a similar vest loadout to the Police Emergency Service Unit, which you'd expect. He also comes with the same pistol that is going to plug in the same location, which, once again, also sort of expected because he is a military policeman. Whereas the cop's ring here is silver, Law's is just straight black, but the billy club is going to attach there. Same thing for the handcuffs. They are going to attach in the same spot as they did on the Police Emergency Service Unit. It's going to be right there in the back. Law comes with a knife, and I'd have to figure out where the sheath for this knife is because I'm blind at the moment. But he does come with one. Also comes with a little machine gun. Obviously his standard military police issue helmet. And then he comes with 3 different sets of hands, right? So we can have pointer fingers, which we have right there. We could have these sort of one open and one gripping hand. One open and one fisted hand. And then also these sort of cupped hands. So he's got choose your own hand adventures. So we're going to get him to equip this gun and figure out where his knife goes, and we'll be back. And he does have a spot here to put the larger weapon, which is great. I could be blind. I'm old as shit, but I could be blind. I don't know where the knife pegs in. I'm sure there's a spot, and I'll find it. For sake of time, I'm just putting it off to the side. All right, but here we have Law and Order. We have the Search and Rescue Firefighter Legacy Collection, and we have the Police Emergency Service Unit Legacy Collection. So 3 Deluxe G.I. Joe figures in this video. All 3 of them badass. Obviously, if I'm going to rank them, which I normally do, Law and Order is going to come first because he's a named character. I remember him. Also, anytime you add in an animal, I'm in. The 2 Legacy collections are quite cool as well. Cooler than, I think, the first round of Legacy collections where you had the diver and the pilot and things. I just like these better. Glad to see emergency responders represented in action figure form in the G.I. Joe line. I know we've got Doc already, and we got Lifeline on the way, which is cool. I still want our Airtight. We got Barbecue for another firefighter. Right, so we've got some emergency services represented prior, but to have 3 new characters is great. If I was going to rank them, like I said, I'm going to go Law and Order first. I'm going to go Police Emergency Service Unit second, just because I like the riot gear loadout that it comes with. And then the Firefighter is also very cool, but once again, it's just heavy reuse of the snow job buck, just different paint job. But I do like all of his accoutrements as well. Probably going to look to pick up another one of these on clearance if I can. So that's the 3 deluxe figures we reviewed in this episode. And as always, this has been Trolls Toys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon. Peace.